Okay, children, class 4, subject science. Today's topic is teeth and microbes, children. Okay, in this topic, you are going to learn about functions of teeth, different types of teeth in human beings, kinds of teeth in permanent set, the structure of tooth, the ways to protect our teeth, different kinds of microbes. Okay, what is teeth, children? Can anyone say me what is teeth? Teeth are nothing but a hard bony structure, children. Okay, they grow in the jaws. Okay, while you are getting early in the morning, daily you will brush the teeth, isn't it or not? Those teeth are nothing but hard bony structure, children. Okay, they are grows in the jaw. When we enjoy eating solid foods like guavas, nuts and all, they help us to keep it healthy, children. Okay, if we are eating solid foods, the teeth will be healthy teeth, children. Okay, if it is painful for you all to eat such foods, that means your teeth are not strong and healthy. Okay, teeth helps in not only teeth, even teeth helps us in biting and chewing the food, children. It makes besides that, it gives you for your face, it will gives you a beautifulness also, children. Like suppose it helps you to speak clearly. Certain words will be there which will where our tongue goes and touches the teeth and makes the words clear, children. Okay, besides that, children, did you all saw anytime small babies how they are born? Do they have teeth? No, they won't have teeth. They are born without teeth, children. After the certain age, when they reach to certain age like 3 years, they will get first set of teeth, that is known as milk teeth or temporary teeth, children. This milk teeth, temporary teeth, they will have 10 in each jaw. 10 plus 10 nothing but 20. So they are having 20 teeth. When they reaches the certain age of 6 to 12 years, after completing 6 to 12 years, they will this milk teeth, this temporary teeth starts going off. It will start falling off. In place of the teeth, there will be arising new teeth known as permanent teeth, children. This permanent teeth, you should take care of these permanent teeth throughout your lifetime. Okay, after, if suppose this permanent teeth has gone, again a new teeth won't be replaced in that permanent place. Okay, so whenever when permanent teeth has came to in place of temporary teeth, you must need to take care of your teeth. Okay, now coming to kinds of teeth, children. They are different. You all can see in your textbook, page number 20, a set of permanent teeth. Okay, molars, premolars, canines, incisors, canine. These are the one set. Again, this is the another set. Canines, premolars and molars. Okay. Now coming to kinds of teeth. Kinds of teeth, you can see incisors. Okay, these are the incisors. These are the canines. These are premolars. These are molars. Okay, what are incisors, children? They are flat front teeth. Okay, incisors are what? They are flat front teeth known as incisors. What? They are sharp and straight edge, children. The teeth of incisor will be sharp and it will be in straight. And it has straight edge. And what these incisors help for us? They help us for cutting the food, children. Okay, while we are biting and cutting, no, they will help us. They help to cut the food, and there are 4 incisors in each jaw. 4 incisors means what? 4 plus 4. In each jaw, 4 it is there. 4 plus 4, it will be 8. Okay, and incisors are also known as cutting teeth, children, and they make you to speak clearly. Next, coming to canines, you can see canine picture in your textbook. This canines will be on the either side of the incisors, children. They lie on the either side of the incisors. You can see this upper part. Okay, incisors is here and canines are lying on the either side of it. Okay, they are pointed teeth, children, and there are two such teeth in each jaw. There are 2 such teeth. They are present 2, children. Okay, these teeth help you to take the food, and these are known as canines. Okay, they are also known as tearing teeth. Next, coming to premolars. Premolars are broad teeth next to the canines. See, children, next to the incisors are canines. Next to the canines are premolars. Okay, premolars are 8 premolars in each jaw, children. Okay, premolars are 8 in each jaw. Premolars help to crack the food, children, and it also helps to chew it. Premolars coming to molars. Molars are bigger, flatter and broader teeth. They help you to grind the food, children. Okay, molars are usually used to for helping the food to grind. Okay, so these are hence known as grinding teeth. There are 12 molars in all. 8 molars grow first, 2 on each side of the premolar. 4 more molars grow later. Next, coming to structure of tooth. Everyone can see this picture in your textbook, page number 21, children. This is the structure of tooth. Okay, our teeth is fixed in a soft pink gums, children. Okay, and in each jaw it is fixed. Our teeth are fixed in soft pink gums. Only a part of each tooth can be seen. Okay, they are fixed in the jawbone below your gum. The outer covering of this tooth is known as enamel. This enamel is the hardest substance in our body, children. Just below the enamel, you can see the dentine, okay, which is not so hard as enamel. Inside the dentine, it is a soft pulp. You can observe here in the picture. This soft pulp, what it will do, they supply the blood to the tooth through the nerves, okay, in the pulp. The nerves go through the holes. This pulp will supply this tooth to the nerves, and these nerves will go through the holes into the tooth, into the jawbone. The portion of the tooth above the jaw is known as crown, children. Okay, this portion is above the tooth. This portion of the tooth above the jaw above the jawbone is known as crown, children. Okay, the portion inside the jawbone is known as root. The root is fixed in the gums, children. Okay, now coming to care of teeth. How you must need to take care of your teeth, children. See, I will give you one reading. Okay, look in your textbook. If we take good care of our teeth, we can save them from decaying. Bits of food remain stuck to the teeth and they cause the growth of bacteria. Bacteria first attack the enamel and form a thin sticky film on the teeth. This is called plaque. They produce an acid which eats away the enamel. Slowly a cavity or a hole in the form in the tooth. If cavity gets bigger and deeper, the pulp of tooth begins to hurt. Tooth decay results in bad breath, cavities, toothache, bleeding gums and indigestion. Calcium and vitamin C are important for healthy teeth and gums. Foods like milk and cheese are rich sources of calcium. See, children, do you all know one more thing? The toothbrush was invented more than 500 years ago. In India, people chew a neem twig and use it as a brush. The neem juice is an antiseptic which kills germs. Okay. See, you all must need to take care of your teeth before it's getting decaying. See, whenever you all have that's why whenever we says you to brush twice a day. Why we says ask you to brush twice a day, children? So that whatever while you are having the dinner, whatever the food particles are going and stucking in your teeth, it should be removed out by brushing it, by brushing it, children. Okay. So not only brushing, if suppose you are getting bad smell from your mouth, if suppose you are getting your teeth is getting cavities in your teeth, immediately you must need to go for dentist for checkup. So make a routine of having 6 months to 6 months dentist checkup, children. That is better for you all to take care of teeth. Okay. Now next going to ways to protect your teeth. Okay. I will just give you one reading. Everyone look in your books. Brush your teeth twice a day in the morning and before you sleep. Rinse your mouth after each meal. This washes out the food particles, bacteria and prevents plaque. Use floss to clean between the teeth. Clean the tongue also to remove bacteria. Bacteria attack our teeth and cause bad breath. Avoid eating too many sweets, sugary snacks and drinks. Visit your dentist regularly for checkups. Now coming to this was all about teeth. Now coming to microbes. What are microbes, children? They are nothing but the tiny organisms which you cannot see with your naked eye. Naked eye is nothing but with your eye. You can see through the microscope only. Okay. See, microorganisms are present everywhere, okay? In the air also it is present. Right now on your hand also it is present. But you cannot see. Why? Because they are very, very small. They are very tiny. You can just see them with the help of microscope. Okay, children, microbes, where do they grow, children? They will grow in warm moisture and food and air, children. Okay, they rapidly grow in warm area, moisture, food and air. Okay, the diseases causing microbes are also known as germs. Microbes are of many four kinds. Children, what are those four kinds? Bacteria, viruses, fungi, protozoa, and some microbes. Besides this, some microbes are useful for us also. See children, you all can see the picture in your textbook, page number 23. See, this is the bacteria picture. Okay, this is a kind of a microbe. How are these? They are very tiny creatures like us and all other living bacteria breathe. Okay, see children, bacteria are very tiny creature. Like us and all other living beings, bacteria breathe, take in food, reproduce and get rid of wastes. There are thousands of kinds of bacteria. Bacteria causes what children? They causes illness, sore throat, stomach ache, cough, earache, bad breath and ulcers. Ulcers are nothing but usually is for few people it will comes in stomach and few will get ulcers in the mouth itself also. Suppose your tongue also it will become a round in shape. It will become round in shape and you will get pain. You cannot swallow anything. You will get some pain type thing. Okay, that is nothing but ulcers children. Okay, harmful bacteria cause diseases like typhoid, tuberculosis and pneumonia. See children, apart from this, some harmful bacteria also will be there which is very dangerous for us and it causes like tuberculosis, pneumonia and typhoid. Okay, now next going to viruses. Viruses is nothing but usually in this pandemic you can say coronavirus. What is it? It is a virus. These all viruses are simple organisms that are too tiny children. Okay, we can see them with the microscope only. We cannot see them with the naked eye. So viruses causes like flu, polio, chicken pox, common cold and measles. You can see in your textbook viruses picture also. It has been there. So observe the picture. Next going to protozoa. Protozoa children usually found in water and they are bigger than bacteria in size. Malaria and dysentery are caused by protozoa only. Next going to fungi. You can see the fungi picture. Fungi is nothing but they are larger in size and are like plants. They grow on decaying matter and cause skin diseases like ringworms and all etc. Okay, next going to some harmful some useful bacteria children. I have said bacteria is harmful, but besides that bacteria is useful also for us. Few bacteria is useful like yeast. Yeast is a helpful microbe children. Usually it is made for preparing bread, to make food like curd, cheese, biscuits and to make food like curd, cheese etc. This yeast is used. Okay, yeast a bacteria called lactobacillus make milk into curd children. Okay, another microbe produce an antibiotic and we can use it to treat infections. Some medicines contain microbes. Antibiotics are what children? Which is against the diseases. Okay, antibiotics kills the harmful microbes that cause infection. Usually penicillin is an antibiotic made from mold. Soil used to grow flowers and crops also benefit from bacteria. Many of these good bacteria help break down dead plants and animals. They recycle the nutrients and return them to the environment for living plants and animals to use. Okay children, this first antibiotic penicillin was discovered by a great scientist known as Alexander Fleming. Okay, if you are having any doubts regarding this lesson, contact